This is the Real Eyes Recognize podcast.
Now your hosts, Dustin Gutkowski and UFC fighter Kevin Holland.
Hey everybody, it's us here again, Real Eyes Recognize, in Houston, Texas, with Mike, the Truth Jackson. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Awesome.
This is a cool little thing y'all got going on.
Like a little podcast studio?
Yeah, this is straight.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
a
mobile and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just pop up podcast studio. Let's do
First
it.
road trip.
We might need to get one of these tables for real. I got one at the house, but I got some like bad words written on top of it, so we might need to buy a new one.
What kind of bad
Oh no,
words?
we need one like this, and every guest we have, they can sign it.
I was about to say,
So maybe
my
my
or something.
my cuss word can just start it off.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll dig it.
Why do you have cuss words on a table? That's kind of random.
So nobody would steal it. You know, we all play dominoes, and you never know when your table's gonna go home with somebody else.
Wait.
That's a problem. That's a problem in the world.
You play dominoes and catch steal tables?
I mean, bro, a lot of things happen on the
Tables?
dominoes.
I get a lot of things, but
I
tables?
mean, but you never like, we'd be like, sometimes it'd be like 4 tables there, and then somebody would be like, yeah, that's my table. And I'd be like, I thought that was my table. But then I just wrote on there, and now it's my table for sure.
That's fair. I get that. I don't want to play dominoes with them cats. I get it. My kind of people. No, I dig this. This is cool.
All right,
Really
Mike.
appreciate that.
We want to talk about you, because you're badass. Right, that's why we came down here.
I do a little bit. I dabble.
You do a little bit. So, can you talk to us about Shits and Giggles?
All right, so Shits and Giggles, right? It really started. You've always heard that phrase growing up, right? I just do this shit for shits and giggles, and my entire existence, for the most part, is based off that. I was fortunate enough to have an upbringing where I didn't really have to go out and get a job and work and things like that, right? I had a family to support me and dreams and shit. And coincidentally, it just happened to be that fighting was the thing that kind of propelled me into where I am now, right? So I am going through life like that because, again, it's fighting. Who think this is a real job, right? Going through life, and then one day I was like, oh, shit, this is what I want to do. On the flip side.
6 hours later.
So, like I said, it's just for the fun, though. Because I ain't got shit else to do. This is all I do in life.
So Shits and Giggles.
It's fight and train and take
Film,
pictures
right?
and just have fun.
Content bro, too, right? Do a bunch of
I'm a
filming.
little content creator. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's what I do in life. And so that's my motto. Shits and
Okay.
Giggles.
So what's up with fighting?
I enjoy it. I have a particular set of skills.
Yes.
And with right matchups, I think I shine. So
I
give
agree.
for me, I don't have to fight. I just do this shit for the shits and giggles. I do it for
agree.
fun.
Giggles.
I agree.
So
I remember seeing you fight XKO.
yeah.
And
Oh, man.
he didn't have a cornerman. He brought a lady out for a cornerman. I mean, pure entertainment. And it was a Muay Thai fight, right?
It was a Muay Thai fight. That was fun.
It was fun. So how'd you like fighting for XKO? That would be a question.
I want to go back. It was different because the last time, I had never experienced a square cage before.
Yes.
The first person I even knew had a square cage was Mick back in the early Lone Star Beatdown days, like
Yeah.
2005. And they ran to Home Depot to like push it together for the cage. And so when I get to XKO and I see it in person, I thought it was a cool little vibe.
Yeah.
And then fighting in there, you have a ring vibe to it, but
Yeah.
it's a cage. You know what I'm saying? So I actually dig it. And me like the box.
Yeah.
It only kind of made sense. It was fun.
Yeah. And it was that Gas Monkey.
I like that venue from a fighter's perspective.
Yes.
Not so much as a
fan's
fan,
perspective,
'cause
yeah.
you get the cats way in the back.
Yeah.
I don't really,
They do Texas Live now, so I think it's a lot better for the fans. Probably a little. I think it's a little shittier for the fighters because it's outdoor type weather.
Oh, shit.
But yeah.
Yo, you ever
shit.
been to outdoor fights?
No.
I did. I remember this one time. It was in Austin. And Austin's not even a fight town, but it has some fights out there.
It started raining, huh?
No. Well, no. I've been to 2 outdoor fights.
Yeah,
The first
I heard
one
about
was
that one.
in Huntsville. Mick did it was a Legacy or Lone Star Beatdown Amateur Series. That was crazy. But the one in Austin, it was, Texas is real humid.
Yeah.
And the bugs came out.
Oh,
no.
So you got cats like fighting, and then you see like little beetles and shit like walking over. So I'm over there. I want to say I was doing my blogs at the time. So I'm like cage side, and then I'm looking at the beetles. Like they on the ground right here, they grappling or some shit right here. And you just see a beetle walking to the foot. And I was like, damn. Is he? All right, pausing that. Y'all know I tickled CM Punk in the fight,
Yeah.
right? So here's the thing. In the moment, I always wanted, like, if you in a fight, right? You got this motherfucker, he beating your ass. Are you gonna laugh if you get tickled?
Yeah.
I always wanted to know that. And then for me,
Did he laugh?
he didn't laugh.
Okay.
You didn't laugh?
Fun
So that
fact.
for me, that was the moment that I was like, "This is it. What other opportunity am I going to get?"
Yeah.
So to the point, back to the Beatle.
Hayward Charles did.
Did he?
I tickled his feet. So
he
where did you
laughed?
where did you
I
tickle
tickled him.
his
I tickled him like right here.
Yeah, so
Maybe
I
not
reached
ticklish right
over and I tickled Hayward Charles' feet like this. Coach remembers. He's over there. I heard him do a little chuckle. He remembers this. I tickled his feet and he kind of looked up like, and I spin and I took his back. And I ain't gonna lie, I almost easy, and costed him. I almost after the.
I don't think they call that ticklish. I don't think that's ticklish. I think there's another word for that.
Maybe it was a foot fetish thing, huh?
I just wanted to see what the Beatle was going to get. It was going to tickle him on the feet. Though. That's all I
might.
wanted to see when I was.
You think he would feel it though?
Dude, people.
I mean,
feel
Hayward
bugs.
felt this, so I mean, yeah, he would feel.
He had to have felt that.
Yeah.
He had. If you've got a bug,
And I did this to his feet for the cameras and everybody watching. I did not do that to anywhere else. It was his feet.
I did it to whatever. What part is this? What's
But how'd you do it though? Did you do it like this?
No. I just because I remember I was on. I think I was like top half or something like that, and I looked around.
Oh, you was on top.
I was like, but.
And you was hitting it like that.
And I did it. And then I looked back. I was like, shit, he ain't laugh.
Damn.
Oh.
He's
You
like,
got both tickled like nonchalant. Y'all tickled a grown man in a fight.
but that's
like,
cool. I actually
it's
explained
just-
that you
yeah.
said that. Like now I know that someone else had the same mindset.
Maybe he wasn't ticklish.
I just think
could've
you
been.
should try it again on those. I think you should redo that fight and tickle him again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe a
can we
different
just
spot.
tickle people while we're
Yeah, on his
fighting
feet.
and just
I should tickle Chimaev.
You should have.
Probably should have tickled Brunson too.
no.
And Vittori.
Yeah.
Yo,
should've
no.
tried.
And Lovato.
Why do you
And
fight
Brandon
these
Allen.
angry? Why are people so angry when they fight you?
I don't know. I didn't say anything at all.
No, I'm just kidding. Everybody you come in contact.
I never say anything to them. I don't do anything on Instagram or nothing.
You
I don't
never
know
say
why
anything
they're
to 'em?
angry.
I don't get it.
I don't do anything.
Is it your personality?
It's probably the Instagram post. But
You know, when you tell people they have a shitty beard and you're gonna trim it.
that wasn't even me, bro. I would never cross that line unless you wanted me to trim your beard. Then
I have
would
no
trim it.
idea why people would get.
Oh,
upset
shout
at
out
you.
shout out to Manscaped. I do a lot of business with Manscaped. I think I owe them a post from like
oh.
2021. So that was like last Christmas, I think it was, or last Christmas I owe them a post from that. So shout out to Manscaped.
this guy.
Is that where you're gonna use Manscaped clippers to trim his beard, his shitty beard?
When you're
had
on the go
that
and
why
you
you
got to
brought
be a
that up?
pro, go Manscaped, ho. You see that? That shit rhymed.
That's nice.
There it is.
New tagline.
Brum. You know what I'm
I
saying?
really
I
don't.
love my mask. Which one you got?
The lawnmower.
I got whatever the original one is.
No, I got the new lawnmower. And guys, I'm here to tell you right now, take your time or it will still nick. So take your time when you're down there. Don't just be trimming fast.
I agree.
Did it
I
tickle
agree.
or no?
I agree.
Don't tickle.
Nah.
Depends
Nah,
depends
not
where
at
you
all.
shave at.
Where's your favorite place to shave?
Just make sure
Well, you know, you've noticed I've never had a beard here, so I shave that at least 2 times a day.
You've never had a beard.
2 times. You should wait. You shave 2 times a day.
Yeah, Manscaped it 2 times a day. I'm just hoping that, like they say, when you trim hair, it comes back thicker. So I'm just
That's not
trimming
true, by
that's
the way.
nothing that's there to hope it comes in.
You've never had a beard.
I got this right here, but
No, that's not a beard though.
no.
What happened? And here's why I'm asking because I hate it. I got a lot of hair.
Bro.
I fucking hate it.
Look, and it's like I listened to Lil Wayne in high school, and he had this song called Cat Monster, and I tried everything on the song, and I still didn't get a beard. So I don't know.
If
honestly.
you shave twice a day, it's probably not gonna have the opportunity to grow in. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
That also isn't a thing, by the way. Just let you know. Someone told me
Gross.
that.
Thicker?
We can Google
It
this.
don't work.
Yeah, I don't think that
I
would.
don't think it works. You have no beard, so obviously it doesn't work.
It might be an hereditary thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Let's talk about something else. Dustin, Adaire, somebody asked this man another question here because
All right.
they're on my beard
got
and I don't
one.
have one.
I love the beard.
Dean Barry.
Thank you.
Yo, I was really trying to holler at his baby moms last week.
On Instagram?
No, in fucking person.
Yes.
I saw her.
Who's that?
Dean Barry. The
What's
dude
she
I
look
just
like?
fought. She
Oh.
fought. Her name is Shauna. Fuck.
What she look like?
Just
You got her on Instagram?
Irish white chick. Yeah.
Let me
For
see her.
people that don't know, there's a reason why.
All right, so while I'm
There's-
pulling
there's
up her
a beef.
Instagram,
Remind you guys this. While he's pulling up the Instagram, he was trying to holler at this Irish chick, white Irish chick, right?
Shauna Bannon.
And this whole time, and I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like a black name. But this
does.
whole time we started this podcast, he told us about the white people that he be going at it with. So he has to be hollering at this girl for shits and giggles. Just throw that out there.
I mean, again, my problem is I have a problem with white people. I have a problem with white people that don't like us. Pass it over. Anyway, so I'm fighting this kid named Dean Barry, this Irish guy. He's like, oh, we're going to bring him in. He's like the Irish world champion kickboxer for Mike Jackson. I was like, cool, that's my speed.
Yeah.
As I'm fighting him, I'm like, yo, they got to give me his titles if I beat this guy. Like, because he's not good by any means, right? In the fight, dude basically cheats because he's frustrated, kicks me in the dick twice, tries to rip an eye out. Following the fight, I gave him a pass in the moment. Following the fight, he says, yo, you quit. I was like, wait, that's not how this works. You can't do some illegal shit to me in a competitive sporting event and then say, I quit. You can't do that. That's not how this works.
Kick in the dick twice and eye poke. Tried to rip your eye out.
First two shots of the first two strikes that landed were dick kicks.
Damn.
And then the other little punches came. And then even with that, I was like, yo, like you could have just kept punching me. And he was like, nah, I want your eye, which is what it is, right? So anyways, following the fight, I give him a pass because I could have really went at him, but I was like, you know what? He's about to be cut anyway, so he got his own shit going on. Put a pin in that. Before the fight was made, he's in my DMs like, yo, I'm broke. I got a baby on the way. I got a girlfriend to take care of. I need this fight. Make the fight happen. I was like, yo, I'm not a matchmaker. Oh, that's not how this works. Anyways, all that happens. Following the fight, he's basically saying, I know I did this crazy illegal shit in the fight here, but he could have kept going and he quit. As someone who comes from a traditional, not myself, I come from boxing, I have a boxing background, but for him, he comes from a traditional martial arts background, essentially. You lack fucking the warrior spirit, the Bushido. You know what I'm saying? When you coming out saying I did some illegal shit and then this guy didn't want to continue. So went at him a little bit. He faded away. Because he gets released, goes to Titan. Now, while ran to him at the PI, having a conversation. He's like, yo, I'm going to 145 pounds. And I looked at him, a little chunky. Good for you. That's where you need to be. The next fight is a 55 fight. Now, you just came from 70. You're not even a real 70, right? He couldn't make 55. His kidneys fucked up. Me being the petty guy that I am.
Shits and giggles.
For shits and giggles, I hop in his DMs and I was like, look at you. I say, look who quit. Because you quit on the scale, you bum. And then he was like, oh, fuck you, you piece of shit, cunt. Irish people love the word cunt, by the way. Yeah. He called me a cunt and was like, I could have died. And I was just like, fuck you and your kidneys anyway. I don't care. And so that was the end of that little, because he fades away at this point. I told him he's not a fighter. Fast forward to this past weekend, I'm in Oklahoma City for Invicta. I'm looking down, walking out the hotel lobby, and I hear say, oh, it's Mike Jackson. And I was like, I all hear the Irish accents. I turn and look. I see a guy and a girl. Come to find out it's Patty Houlihan, who it was. And Shayna here, the girl's baby mom. But in the moment, I don't have no idea who this is. So it's like, oh, shit, Irish people. And I was like, y'all must be Dean Barry people. I keep walking. Next day, I see him at the weigh-ins. Same thing. Oh, Mike Jackson. And then they're like, yo, let's take a selfie, like the chick is. I was like, all right. So we take a selfie. And then she's like, you know who I am? And I was like, no. And then her crazy, heavy British or Irish accent, she's like, I'm Dean Barry's baby mom. And I'm looking, and my brain finally said, oh, shit. And it finally registers what she says. Because, you know, the shit's so heavy. Yo, it was a hysterical moment because they also think Dean Barry is a piece of shit. And then they was giving me all the business, all the tea. They was like, yo, he don't pay for his kids, he don't do this. And I was like, y'all don't know me.
Yeah, go everywhere.
But I enjoyed it though. But it was one of those moments. I know I wasn't expecting to run into them. And I know for a fact they didn't expect to run into me. And in that moment, they started had this connection. So following her fight, we're getting back on the bus, going back to the hotel from the venue. And she was like, yo, we got to take a real selfie. And I was like, or a pic. And I was like, cool. So she stands up over me and she has her arm around me. And I just see like her eye, like her fingers right here. And in the moment, I'm like, yo, your hand's in the way. Like you're blocking my face for the picture. But then as Patty's sitting down taking a picture, she fucking, like, she grabs my eye. Now, In another moment, I probably like, yo, bitch, stub me. But for the content, for the picture, I had to let her poke the eye a little bit to make it real. It had to be authentic. And so I was like, yo, send that to bitch ass Dean Barry whenever you ask for your child support. But I don't know.
Say anything back?
Nah.
Yeah, has he seen that?
What do you really
yet?
say back to that though?
And then I was like, yo, if I fuck this chick, I don't know if
That's
she was with
ultimate.
somebody.
It didn't
I don't
matter.
know.
It's a goalie in hockey. You still try to score. So
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
fun though.
Score at all costs.
Nah, and again, I'm just crazy talking shit, but just to piss him off, dude. Like, because and then I told the story. She was the girlfriend with the baby that was in my DMs.
And so his name's Dean Barry, right?
Dean Barry.
Dean Barry.
Barry.
what is Dean
All
up
right,
to these
Dean,
days?
A
Dean,
whole lot of nothing.
Dean, I'm sorry that we have to put this out there, Dean, but just pay your child support, Dean. All right? Be a good man.
Where's Dean Barry at? Is he in Ireland?
They had to deport his ass, I'm assuming.
Doing
But,
shit.
Get out of here, Dean Barry.
But shout out to Dean Barry. Don't cut too much weight. We don't want your kidneys to
C-word.
fail. You know, gotta take care of your bills.
So yeah, that's been going on with the truth.
Arch
lately.
nemesis is Dean Barry.
Yeah, and every time I say she's got shit, my whole thing is like, yo, you didn't have to say I quit. I took that personal.
Yeah, you should.
I took that personal.
Yeah.
Because now that's in the whole internet. They got headlines.
Well,
Mike Jackson
Don't
quit.
Don't worry about that, bro.
I
We're gonna
know.
put it out there that you didn't quit, guys. Mike didn't fucking quit. Dean was cheating.
Dingleberry quit.
Dingle dude was cheating. Okay, if he wanted to do backyard brawling shit, he should have signed up for backyard brawling. This is professional mixed martial arts. There's
That's
a
all
set of
I'm
rules
saying.
you have to follow, and
Which is crazy because Chris Tione was a ref and he comes back and the first thing he said was like, yo, I'm checking for nut shots and eye pokes. That was the first thing
Obviously
came out of his
not.
mouth.
yeah.
Nah, he checked for him.
yeah.
He checked
in
for him.
trouble.
You know, the
I was
first
like,
one,
God.
Careful with
Well, I was
inside
like,
leg
after
kicks,
the second
guys.
one,
sometimes
you
they hit
think-
the dick.
the
No, it was a
inside
spinning
leg kick
back
was the
kick.
first one the first one was an inside leg
And
kick.
the second one was a
And
spinning
then
back. It
I
was
remember when
bad.
it kind of like cup checked a little bit. But then I looked at Chris was like, I wonder if he saw it. Well, after the spinning joint came, I'm rolling on the ground like, fuck this dude. And then he comes over. He was like, I saw the first one. And then in agony, I'm like, all right, cool. And like he was paying attention.
But it's like it doesn't
is
make
that
it
what you
better
were talking
though.
about
Take
on the
a point,
ground?
something.
Well, I was fucking like that. Okay, basically what it felt like, if someone had a Thai plum and fucking just ran their knee. That's what it felt like. The only other time in life I felt that pain, I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, and I was on a bicycle. You know, the adult bicycles got the flat bar across. Yeah. I was pedaling one day and I hit a curb.
Oh, and
I
you
jumped up on and instead of coming back on the seat, I landed on the bar and I was like, fuck, that was the equivalent.
Which one was worse?
Pain.
Yeah, real shit from the shitter. Which one was worse?
It had to be the spinning joint, which was crazy. Like that was the whole camp. Like I figure opponents I'm gonna have, they're gonna have like their specialties, right? Dean's shit was the spinning back joint, right? I was like, I know this is what we training for. I brought in some little dudes to kid it, and I remember a 45er caught me with one. I was like, all right, we can't get hit with that shit in a real fight.
Yeah.
And then in the fight, I saw it coming, stepped out the way, but because he had poor technique, it landed on the joint. And I was like, yo, it burned. It felt like my balls was on fire. But
Hey, Lewis balls is hot. That's
it
what
was
he
hot.
meant.
Yeah.
That's what he
It
meant.
was hot, bro.
That's
It
what-
was hot.
Guys, that was a hot take. Sorry, we got to do this. We got to cut this one off. But on that note, remember, don't get kicked in the dick. That shit really hurts. Don't get kicked down low, period. And if you do, make sure it's Manscaped because you never know if the doctor's going to have to go down there and pull off a
I thought you
pitch
only owed
cut on
one
your balls.
post.
Oh my
Two now?
gosh.
Two posts? I think you're a post ahead now.
Yeah. 3 posts, Manscaped, you owe me a check. Bada bing, bada bang, we're gone. No, Dustin, got anything to say?
Are you any fights coming up?
Yeah, actually,
this month.
we head out. We head out next week. We heading out to Vegas. We got Pete Rodriguez.
Oh.
I think this is even is going to be a better matchup than Dick Kick
I think so.
Dingleberry.
Yeah. Dingleberry.
Fuck
you,
Dingleberry. I
Dingleberry.
like that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
You
so,
C-word.
back in that thing next week.
Let's go.
October 15th.
Make sure you go to
Shout out to
Instagram. Everyone go to Dingleberry's DMs and just fuck with them for that.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah.
For some shits and giggles.
Yeah. Shit to giggles.
All right, guys.
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
How's it going? What's good? What's going on?
What's good? What's going on? Realize, recognize.
Road trip.
Yes, sir.
Episode number 4.
3.
3.
3.
Oh,
Part 2.
It's extended 3.
Season 18.
Yeah.
Episode 4.
Yeah.
Season 6.
Fucking 55 into the 44.
Yeah, we're going. We're episode 3. Road
Pushing.
trip.
Road trip.
We're
Road trip.
getting through.
We're exhausted already.
It's tough, yeah. Life on the road for a podcast bro celebrity is tough.
You know,
on episode
especially
number 3.
especially when it's like really just we keep hearing the camera guys over there, the cozy bros, talking about they're a 2-man wrecking crew. Like we ain't did
Yeah.
shit. Like we didn't move this table.
They're the
bro.
talent. They're the
Come on.
talent.
Like, what's
Man,
going
They
on?
help lift the table. I
Like,
see
tell
you,
them.
cuz you lift-
Look,
Yeah.
guys. So this is right here. It's my fam. It's my cousin. It's Chico. Artenas Chico
Yes,
Young,
indeed.
owner of my fight shop.
Boom.
Also MMA fighter, entrepreneur, coach. My man does it all. You know what I'm saying?
Blessed up, man. Running it,
Yeah.
trying to run the bloodline right. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Trying to show up proud. So
I'm trying to get like
How
him.
you doing?
man, good, man, good, man. Working hard, trying to stay in the grind for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love the shop, by the way. If you
Thank
don't
you,
know,
bro.
This
where,
is an awesome show.
what's the address here?
12525 Jones Road. That's Houston, Texas 77070. Stop by anytime. We're open 7 days a week.
Yes. If you need to get some gear, you need to come check it out. This place is nice.
For
Yeah,
sure,
fantastic.
for sure.
How long has it been open?
Man, we've been open like 3 years now. 3 years and a couple months, man. We just hit that point because, it was the same day I dropped my daughter off at college. Her first day at college, my oldest, was the same day I drove down 7-8 hours, got here, and made the deal to buy this store. So, yeah, for sure.
I love it. What made you get into this, and how did this come about?
Man, I started out in the game, fighting myself. I jumped in the game late, right? So I was just, doing what we do out here.
What'd you say?
grinding
You didn't
away.
even start until you were 30?
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
I started. I was. I lived a different lifestyle before, so this was like an afterthought. This was like something like, okay, I'll try, like whatever, like let's see if it works, right? Because I like to challenge myself anyway, and I had been promising myself, my family, I was going to try to switch it up. So I was like, okay, this is something, an avenue I can try to switch it up. But all the naysayers and everybody, oh, he's too old, he never done this, he's never done that. How you gonna jump into this? Whoop-de-whoop. You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. I was like 265, almost 270.
Wow.
So I was a big boy, fresh out, just living a crazy lifestyle. And I tried it out. I tried it out, and man, I went there. And by the time I first sparred, I realized I wasn't doing the same type of thing that they was doing in the cage. I was doing outside the cage, and that made me fall in love with it. So during that whole little path, man, looking for gear and always having to travel around. I went to the West Coast for a while, trained under some good camps, under great coaches. I noticed coming back here to Houston, Texas, third largest city in the nation, right, that it didn't have a fight shop that we can walk into and really find like dope shit on the cool. You know what I mean? That was like my vision. Like I was like, where's the dope shit? I'm tired of ordering the wrong shit, getting shit, right, going around the other spots, seeing stuff, and I'm like, okay, I can see this stuff on the West Coast over here. I can walk into a store every now and then. But even then, they were like really basic stuff. And I was like, man, we need a spot that's more than just some basic stuff, man.
My
So
Fight Shop
I had
was born.
man, we had a vision, man, and my fight shop, man, had became like that vision, man, for sure. So far, so
Brought
good.
the stuff for you, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kevin's unretired now at 30, so you guys both got
Hey.
started in the game at 30. You both started your
Yeah,
MMA careers
just,
at 30. Here we
Back
go.
at 30.
Yeah, it's coming, man. That's what's up.
I really, really love the shop. I mean,
Thank you.
first time coming here, the gear that you got, the colors are popping. It's set up really nice. It's next door to 4 Ounce. I remember 4 Ounce from, first time ever really coming the H-Town way when I got to train with Sage Northcutt. So that was pretty cool. So, this is dope. Definitely think that we need something like this back in the DFW.
Hey,
100%.
Because
That's what I'm saying.
this is fire. I mean,
There needs to be.
And y'all are just
my
y'all
fight
just
shop by
seeing a
Big Mouth
corner.
coming soon.
yeah, y'all just see in the corner. but
coming soon.
Yeah.
No,
Definitely one coming soon. Definitely one coming
believe
soon.
that,
Definitely need to
believe
get that done.
Yeah.
Even my man Dustin came in here. Dustin was blown away. So
I was just trying to buy stuff. I was like, let's skip the podcast.
Yeah.
It was like,
Nah,
let's just
man,
buy
that's what's
stuff.
up, man. That's a
It's
blessing,
nice,
man. We worked hard. Honestly, it was one piece at a time in the store. There was no like point where it was like, oh, we're gonna go out and buy some tables and displays. And no, if you came in here, you seen it. It was all one by one. Literally, the displays you're seeing, all this stuff was one by one.
That's awesome.
We literally changed these not long ago. Like they were warped. They were warped boards that were there for a long time. One by one, piece by piece. None of this stuff was like some come up. Nah, it was just a believing,
sure.
taking what we got and like put it back in. Take it, but put it back in. You know what I mean? I was driving in a hoopty. I was, you know what I mean? But I was good though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was doing. I knew I had a vision. I knew I was gonna work. And I mean, God is good, man. So yeah, it's this. I appreciate those words because honestly, every piece in here was handpicked and hard worked for, no doubt.
3 years, right? Which is the hardest thing. Most people don't realize, the entrepreneur, is that you open this business, you don't just start making money, right? You struggle, and the money you do make, you got to put back in.
Yeah,
right?
man, I was literally paying rent out of my pocket. One of my buddies, man, was so kind to inform me that the first month I really thought I made enough money to pay the rent. And I was excited. He was like, "You didn't make that much." He was like, "Cause it's a retail store, so it takes money to make money, right?
Yeah,
so I'm only getting a certain, and the percentage ain't big." So he's like, "Well, if you made only that much, then think about it. You really." I was like, "Oh, damn, you're right. I'm still paying out my pocket, right?" And that went, oh shoot, malfunction. Yeah, so that went on for a little minute, and God is good, man. I just kept believing and kept bringing in new stuff, man, and supporting the boxing community and different communities that are out there in the MMA, like not just MMA, right? Not making it just an MMA store. There's some dope nostalgic stuff. If you don't want to do sports at all, but you just want some dope gear, there's some stuff in here that you might like. This one shirt right here. There's still a lot of stuff that just, in fashion that's still dope. So that's what my fight shop kind of, So I appreciate them words for sure.
All right, got a little technical difficulties, yeah.
No, yeah, we good though. We good though. Look,
road show. Yeah, we didn't even miss a beat.
What?
Yeah.
Hey,
we didn't even miss a beat. My man, he just said cool as a cucumber.
Advertising, getting it all done at one time.
That's what happens. I just want to put it on the record is that the Cozy Bros set that up. So the two-man wrecking crew.
Oh.
The two-man wrecking crew.
Definitely a wrecking crew.
Little humility over there in the corner. Little humble pie.
Yeah, and when you guys do those little edits you do, how about you guys pop your face up right there around those moments? Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Exactly. These guys.
So, cuz I got some questions, man.
Yes, man. Come on.
These questions come from the T Jones, okay?
Hey, man. Let them know.
Tell me about popcorn balls.
Wait, popcorn balls?
Hey, what? Say what? Oh, man, I love that's my big cousin. So who don't know, man? This is really like my little cousin, his family. It's crazy how this world works. So my big cousin, which is who he's talking about, right? So my cousin Tunchi, that's his mama, right? So, and we grew up doing all kind of crazy shit, right? Like dope shit together, like really, really dope, having fun, doing all kind of dope shit together. And so one of the things that we used to do that I be trying to bring back still today on the cool is making popcorn balls. We used to look. So my mom was like, she was born on Christmas. She real festive lady. God bless her soul, right? So that's Mama Machine Gun. I'm the Machine Gun Young, knowing this fight game, and that's Mama Machine Gun. She's always been a big part of everything I've always done, and just growing up, man, she was real dope. And anyhow, so she used to host these little parties for us and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so popcorn balls was like on Halloween or something, like coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, we about to be in there making popcorn balls, man. We gonna have our hands buttered up. She gonna let us be in the kitchen, butter up our hands, making popcorn balls, which is like popcorn with marshmallows, like just like a Rice Krispie treat, but with popcorn. And then we used to put food coloring in them for the different, and have them all in the little bowls, and you'd be walking around, we'd be partying and eating sweets all day. Yeah, man, that's that's one of the things me and my family used to do, and yeah, so it's always really dope how full circle this really is.
Yeah.
Like, people see this, and it's really cool. My little cousin, man, on the cool, is one of the best and most fucking influential pieces in the sport that I live in. That's an awesome thing to look back. I get to look at that like crazy. You know what I mean? Like I talk about all the time to my lady. I'm like, man, that's some real shit. Like that's how real this really is to me. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm like, this is my little cousin on the cool. Like since day one, when he first was coming up, little nigga crazy nigga, he would have fought me back on the way up. No real shit. What?
Fight me.
This nigga was crazy. But he has it in his blood. It's in his blood. That's where we come from, right? And I used to tell everybody like, hey, man, hold up, that's my little cousin. That's my cousin's little baby. That's you know what I mean?
Smack him around a few times.
Hey, man. Then finally we got to train together and stuff. He's as dope as everybody was saying he is, and on the cool like. I love what he's doing. I love this whole thing that y'all doing with him. This whole movement is live, man. And I'm here at still holding it down. I'm doing my thing in the sport. I'm trying to give back to the sport with the stores. Hopefully we open the doors on a few more. But yeah, man. So it's like that upbringing is what made me right there. I always think that in those days and mom's being there with that. But yeah, that's popcorn balls one time.
So. We're gonna have our two-man wrecking crew put SpongeBob up for like a quick second so we can say 5 minutes later.
No one's ever gonna want to come on our show.
Yeah.
Good. This thing is
our microphones fall on people.
No, it's just
man down.
It's like this part.
Don't worry though. I got a difficult question. Another difficult question.
Okay. Put it on the hot seat. You're going on for real.
He He ain't gonna want to answer this one. He was like, and then and
it's just leaning forward.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's that entrepreneur shit, man. You're used to spinning so many plates. You're like,
Right?
oh yeah.
This is another play running that. Let's go.
and did a better job than they doing and tighten it up.
Yeah. We're buying stands for the next one. I'm ordering stands. Oh, these? Yeah, just let's go. We can go to Best Buy and scoop these. Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's extended out.
We're going after this Best Buy
Need to
road
sit back
trip.
more?
Yeah, can you? Oh, there you go. Either that or
Let's do a little math here.
collapse it. Yeah, collapse it all the way down. So I just slide up.
It needs to come back down this way. Does it push back this way or no?
Is the table like?
Maybe move it or something.
Want to move it right here?
Do we need to? Yeah.
We could just start it or start back here.
Oh yeah, that looked like it just snuck in there better. Yeah, that's it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, look
Better.
at
Yeah.
that.
We're
Bingo!
back in this
Bada
thing.
bing, bada bang.
After
Back in this
that.
thing.
Hey,
Maybe a 1 man.
yeah. Round 2. 1 minute break. Get him, coach. Back to it. It's round 2.
Yeah, bada bing,
SpongeBob
bada
came
bang,
back.
back in this thing.
You ready for us?
Go.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
popcorn balls, right? Talking about popcorn balls still. Who made them better? Your mama or Nana?
Ooh.
Careful.
Oh, my auntie. Wow.
And you know they both watching right now too.
You a fool. Oh, you said you had one.
Careful. Both of them. They both make great popcorn ball. That's a sales.
Yeah, he
man,
might
I
want
know
to stick
my
with
big-
that right
I
there.
know
Right?
my big
Phenomenal.
brother
He ain't gonna be able to
watching
sleep right tonight. He gonna be like, oh man,
Who
damn.
made him right? Who made him bad? You dirty. I ain't gonna lie. Think about, hey, I'm on the cool. Yo, Nana really probably top my mama on the cool. She might have top mama. Cause hey man, look man, out the college judge man, you know what I mean? Shout out, like of course man, that's family. Funny thing, real quick side note. You know you ran into my brother the other day when you was in LA at the boxing match.
For real? Yeah. When I was with Dana.
That's my that's nigga. That's what?
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was like, oh, that was a big moment for me. That was cool. We always chop it up about.
Cause I was so done taking pictures, but then when he said who he was, I was like, all right, let me
I know, man. That was a blessing, man. I was like, man, that made me feel. I seen that, man. I was like a picture I hold tight. Like, I'm like, damn, cause we chop it up all the time. You know what I'm saying? He don't get to he's just getting into the sport himself real late. You know what I'm mean? Calling the cool. So yeah, but anyhow, go. Come on.
Will he be here for the Halloween party? Because I see you trying to keep that tradition alive again.
Let go. I'm trying to for sure the Halloween party.
Can we make these
too.
now?
Well, they're having a Halloween party. Maybe
we
the
having
whole
a big
podcast can be
Halloween party
invited.
for sure. Let's go. I hope y'all
H-Town,
come on, man. It's gonna be a nice one. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Popcorn balls.
Yeah.
For sure.
Couple
And
days before the
party-
real Halloween too, right?
Yep, couple days, so you have a little time to
Yeah,
recover,
get back
go
to the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I promise you, on that night, you're gonna enjoy yourself. You're gonna enjoy yourself. Come dressed up, man. Come dressed up.
I'm ready. I
Let's
love good
go.
Costumes, right?
All right, I'll be
Yes,
back.
costumes for sure. Costumes. Yes.
All right, cuz so one last
Yeah,
thing
come
I gotta
on,
ask
come
you.
on, baby,
Being
come
from
on.
California, did you ever skateboard though?
Oh man, you know what? I did skateboard for sure. The answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
But damn, is that what happened right there?
No, that's from the UFC mat. No, I don't fall on my skateboard, bro.
Say, man, hold on. I just realized.
That's from the skateboard.
I
He was trying to
follow
warm it
my
up in the
skateboard.
parking
Now
lot.
I think about it. Hold on. Now that
Maybe
think
I was
about
practicing.
this-
I might bring out a skateboard.
That's why he
you know,
brought the truck.
And get out of here right quick, but you know.
Do you have the skateboard in the truck?
No.
Don't lie.
No,
No,
Don't lie.
'cause my boy Austin Powers is out there sitting there, and he been talking about how he's gonna beat me. So I only bring it when he's not
Yeah.
around.
So you brought it.
No, remember
You
how we
have
were talking?
your-
We were talking about Mike earlier, and he was talking about how like people with different races can do this and do that. Well, them white boys can
Damn,
skate like a
can skate like a
motherfucker. You know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying?
Listen, those crackers.
Try to
Those
stay away
crackers
from.
skate, bro.
I would never go that far. You know.
Say the mic.
Yeah, I would never go that far.
Right now.
Yeah.
I think
so-
I can say that and get away with it, right?
Right.
Yeah. As long as we don't give you your black card, you're good.
Yeah,
Okay,
right, yeah,
okay.
you're in there.
I don't have that yet.
Not with that chain on. You
You're in
can't
that
say
real
something like
break
that no
period.
more.
I can't say it with the chain on.
Yeah, with the
They're
chain
gonna
on.
get me. They're
Yeah.
gonna get me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're in there. No,
Yeah, you kind of like opposite Dave Chappelle right now.
that's funny, man. Yeah, no, skateboard is fun. You know, it's fun, man. But I fuck myself up too many times on that on the cool. So I still be on all kind of crazy shit, dirt bikes, everything. But I never got it. Like my brother actually, we was talking about that nigga. He can skateboard his ass off. Me.
Nope.
It's gonna be a show. I'll get on that mug though, cause I grew up doing that shit. Grew up on the border in Cali. It's a weird thing in the hood.
Yeah.
Shit. We was on skateboard. Then we ran to the beach every day. We raced, right? So in my hood, I live right so close to the beach, like 2 miles. we'd be like, all right, nigga, last one in the water gonna get jumped. Like, you know what I mean? We race all the way down around the corners, woo, jumping fences, get to the last one in the water. Like, we swam on the daily at the beach, on the cool. I mean, hopped on skateboards, bikes, all that little crazy shit, but we was just on some, you know,
California lifestyle.
Yeah, California lifestyle.
Weather's always good
I
for
can't
it.
skateboard.
Me neither.
Nah.
No, hell no.
And I don't.
All right,
wanna
cause
learn.
What?
You
It's
can't.
like you would be able to get on the board.
I know.
I can
Yeah.
Who,
skateboard.
me? I was like, that's
That'd be a
racist.
challenge.
What? Because I'm white? Just because I'm white, I thought I could
He looks
skateboard?
like he probably snowboard, surf, a little bit of all of it.
Hey, you haven't snowboarded though?
Nah, I don't snowboard.
Cuz, have
I
you
don't
snowboarded?
ski.
Never.
I don't do any of that.
I've been on a snowboard once, but I ain't never I
disappointed.
wasn't even strapped in. I just hopped on the thing, slid down the hill, and was like,
So
sick.
that's a done deal. We doing this.
Yeah, I got to.
Hey,
Road trip.
Road trip podcast.
Road trip podcast.
On the
It's
snow.
gonna
Up
be a
in like
blooper
Salt
reel.
Lake or somewhere in Colorado when it's in season. Let's do this.
It's about that season, ain't it?
Not yet.
It's coming up.
It's coming up.
We get
When is
interview
it?
somebody up
Road trip podcast. We gotta go snowboarding.
I'm down.
Everybody
I'm
wants
down.
to see it. The people want to see it. Man, look.
Only if you bring the
tap
popcorn
in,
balls.
Tap in. You
Y'all
want to see it
didn't
on
ask
the
me
road.
if I wanna
Tap
do
in
this.
if you want to see the show on the road. You want to see the
Do
show on
you-
the road
do
in
you-
the
do you-
snow.
do you wanna snowboard?
Leave it in the
Really wanna
comments.
snowboard?
Oh, and we
We
need, hey,
We'll get
and
you
we
skis.
need another
You
one.
want to ski? You look like a
Okay,
ski
I'll-
type
I'll-
of person to ski.
Yeah.
You don't have a nickname. We need to get you a nickname.
Oh yeah,
You gotta
everybody
get
help us,
in
the
help us
comments.
find a nickname for her because
No, yeah.
Guys,
she was
Tap in.
mad because we got
Nickname.
Dustin busting. You know what I mean?
Dustin Busted. The haters be in the comments. We get no love in the comments. But
Hey, that's
all
a good
love,
thing.
yeah, all
hey,
love.
Look, man, the haters are boosters, man. The
but
haters are boosters.
We
man.
need a nigga. Look,
Yeah,
we're gonna,
but she gets
we're
compliments
gonna
all the
read a
time.
couple of these. Here we go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Uh,
Let's hear some of this.
Ready for this one? One guy, Cooper Thornsberry. That sounds like Dingleberry. Maybe that's the same guy.
Might be the same guy.
He said, "Let's go, Wonder Boy." Just don't be a
What?
dick.
Yeah, that's fucking
Just
fucking
what a
Dingleberry.
dick.
Captain
He's a Dingleberry. This guy right
I
here.
retired for you guys.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Are you ready for this one? IG Coronado 702 says, "Where's the grape soda?" LOL. That's just you're just a racist dick.
That's
That's
for
not
that.
funny.
Yeah, Terrence, see what you done started.
At a high level.
Do you even like grape soda?
Watermelon.
Yeah. See, I like orange soda, so jokes on you.
Hey,
And
this
I don't
one,
even
this
drink
one might
soda.
hurt you a little bit. Lynn Dub said, "Why would you fake retirement, bro? You lost me as a fan. Focus on your fighting skills and not your jokes, man. Did Hamzat painfully teach you that? Let's shut down the show. You
Yeah, we
lost
gotta-
Lynn Dub as a fan, and it was with two ends. Lynn Dub, so it's a wrap. That's the end of the season.
Is that a guy or a
We
girl?
can't move
That's
on
fucking-
anymore.
Lynn Dub or Linda?
Lynn Dub, it's a guy.
Lynn Dub?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
lost.
Oh shit. Yeah.
That's
What
sorry.
was that word we were talking about earlier? Cunt. You cunt.
C-word.
You cunt.
Complete C
Cunt.
word. It's complete C word.
I'm gonna
Oh
say
my
it. You
God.
cunt. Fuck you, guy.
Oh,
Sorry,
you
Linda.
guys
Come back
lost me as a
soon.
fan.
Hey, I win the Wonder Boy
classic.
fight, Linda. You'll be back like you never left before.
The
Call
girl,
her Linda.
the girl is bad as fuck. Well, hope you're not married, buddy. Your wife's gonna see that
Oh,
one.
thank you.
What's his name? What's his name? Put him out there.
We got. Who's this guy? Oh my god. These guys in the comments. Leave in the comments. These are funny. What do we got? Hamzat ate you for lunch, bro. Wouldn't be surprised if Wonder Boy didn't finish you. Well, you could actually. She could. This guy could be a co-host because.
Damn.
our co-host. These are rough.
Hey,
man.
one of you guys are gonna have to join my bully beatdown on you little trolls out there
Got
on
to.
Can we
I
do
love
that?
comment
part.
section.
Shout
you
out
know?
to the bully beatdown you
Yeah.
do on these boys. Let's
Yeah.
go. Keep
You
that
know
going.
what? Hey, that's what we should do. The greatest
that
troll.
going.
I'll personally fly them in and pay for their hotel.
There
so
it
the
is.
biggest troll in the comments, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You can come in. I will pay for your
Yeah.
hotel and flight and bully beat
And
down.
and this is my thing. And like,
Yeah.
call your shot. Call what you're gonna do to me, because whatever you say you're gonna do, I'll give you some extra money on top of that. I'll give you $1,000 on top of
And
that if
I'm
you do
going
what you
to
say you're
sit
gonna
on
do.
the side and watch, so you will have to fight him in front of me.
I'm,
There you go.
I'm absolutely.
And
I'm-
Adaire will be there to to oversee the whole thing. That's the referee. Fuck it.
this guy, look at this dude. John Benton here says, just so in case you were wondering, just FYI, we're gonna circle back with this guy. Yo, Trailblazer. That's your name, by the way. And I think you absolutely have a spot in the podcast space. So you're officially a podcast bro.
Oh.
I hope you reconsider retirement, but if not, I get it. With that being said, I don't dislike the dude co-host, but I think it'd be better without him. That's just fucking rude, John. God.
Bro.
Damn.
I still
It's a
love you.
shot,
It's just
man.
out of here.
Why are you doing Dustin like that? They're hating on your chain, bro. That's what it is.
It's haters gonna hate.
Shots. Hey.
Top Gamer said, "Wow, that chick is bad as fuck." Top Gainer.
Thank you.
Shout out Top Game.
Love, all love.
They just call you a chick. They keep calling you a chick. They never even say your name.
Love.
That's
why I'm not even a woman.
I'm off the show. He's getting racked off.
All love.
That's all right.
what's
Bully
up. That's
beatdown.
what's
Yes,
up.
we're gonna fly. Best comment is gonna come in.
I like that.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Appreciate y'all coming.
And you know what? Guess what? And they'll come out and we'll buy them some fight gear so they're prepared from my fight shop. That's
Boom.
perfect. So there you go.
Bam.
Yeah.
In
There
there.
you go. This is gonna be great.
Are we doing small gloves or big gloves?
You tell me.
Let him pick his poison.
I'll let
the poison.
let them pick.
Pick the
They're signing
poison.
a waiver. I'll fly.
If you guys do small gloves, you can
Give them
wrestle
a
me
nice
better.
backpack. No headgear though.
Yeah.
Give him a nice
No
backpack.
headgear.
Yeah,
No,
no
they
headgear.
can wear headgear.
We'll see.
Wear a mouth
We'll see
guard.
how deep the comment is.
Mouth guard is fair.
Mouth guard, yeah.
Mouth guard.
They can wear headgear if they
Mouth
want.
guard. Speaking of mouth guard, I'm about to buy me a couple mouth guards.
Hey,
Speaking
shout
of
out,
gear,
shout out.
I got
speaking
me
of
one
gear,
today.
yeah. Speaking of gear, for all the teammates that are in town right now, we're gonna let them get some gear on us. That'll be the end of the segment.
Man, that's what's
Cuzzo,
up, man. Big shout
tell everybody
out.
where they can find you at. You got any IGs? Got any Twitters?
My Fight Shop, at My Fight Shop all day long. At My Fight Shop. Come over, right over here, 12525 Jones Road. We're right here, man, 7 days a week. We got everything from boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing. You want it, we got it. We're bringing it in. We appreciate the love and support from everybody coming through. For
Official
sure.
boxing gear too. So
Official boxing gear. We're one of the only places you can come and get a selection of official boxing gear. It's not just one brand. We're not forcing brands on nobody. It's here. It's not overpriced. It's here. Right here. You can get the same day service, baby.
We're gonna do there, so don't forget we need a nickname in the comment section.
Hey.
The best comment is
Yeah.
And let these boys know you want to see us on the mountain. I want to be back for that show. I want to
We're
be back
going.
for that show. Let's go
Snowboarding.
snowboarding.
Wait, who's
snowboarding?
who in UFC actor artist? Who's a big time snowboarder?
I don't
out
know.
there?
We're gonna
Who's a
find
snowboarder?
I
somebody.
don't know, but I'm telling you, I'm
we
gonna
can
slice
interview
them
him.
slopes
We're gonna
up,
find
baby.
somebody who snowboards.
I'ma
Well, it's got to
slice
be
them
Uriah
slopes
Faber,
up.
right? He's got to be a
It's
snowboarder,
gotta be
bro.
decent.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Probably a surfer.
I don't know if
You
that's
think it's super?
racist. I don't know.
Surfer? Is it the same shit?
Whatever. It might be.
I don't know. What it is.
Hey guys, make sure you guys follow us on YouTube. Make sure you guys follow My Fight Shop on all
Yes,
social media
yes.
platforms.
Blessings.
Send us some proof that you did that, and a whole selection of gear on us: gloves, shin guards, mouthpiece, shorts, rash guard. But we're not buying you a fucking gi because I will not approve of you guys doing more jiu-jitsu than me.
We'll even throw in a backpack to carry all your gear because those are dope.
And Dustin's throwing in the
what's up.
backpack.
Let's go.
So all your gear will be sent in the backpack. Shout out to My Fight Shop. Shout out to
Much love.
I can't think of any sponsors right now. Oh, shout out to Bow Valley. They're the first official sponsor that wants to throw some money towards the show and some products. So
Hey,
Yeah.
let's do it.
let's go. It won't be an empty table here with just
No.
No,
Yeah,
just
put
me throwing
Yeah,
trash. on it.
Yeah.
I couldn't bring a roof. I was like, oh, results roof, but yeah,
we could have threw a roof on here.
kind of.
You need a little mobile home, little small
Shingles
little.
ready to mingle. That'd be kind of home, mobile home. That'd bring back to the good old
The
days.
shingles.
Yeah,
You always gotta have the shingles.
Shingle and ready to mingle.
Yeah,
Let's go.
shingle that's ready to mingle.
Every single day.
Maybe we should do like a table that we fold up and take with us that's made out of shingles.
We already said that the one that you're gonna tag up with your.
No, made out of
Don't
shingles.
just
No,
have a
shingles.
table. Yeah, you gotta have a
I like
table
and I
with
like
some
that.
shingles.
Yeah,
Shingles,
made out
shingles
of-
ready to mingle.
Shingle and ready to
Are we
mingle.
tagging
Let's
this
go.
table up?
No, this is your table.
No, this
Oh, I was saying I'm ready to tag. Yeah, I'm from the West Coast. You know that's one thing we do, man. I'm ready to tag something. You say tag, give me a marker there. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the next one.
Next one. That's
yeah,
it.
For sure.
That's
Much
it.
blessings,
Coming
man.
on.
Much blessings
My
to
man.
y'all, man. For sure. Appreciate y'all,
Thank
mama.
you. It
Thank
was
you.
nice meeting you.
Cuz, man, love you, boy, man. Much blessings to the show and to y'all fellas individually.
Appreciate that, man.
For sure.
All right, guys.